Alright, so I don't know what happened. Lost sound for a minute there, I guess. But anyway, this is my little room here. Got some hutch deal. It's running background. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't run in the background. Not a big deal. Anyway, so this is my whole little office area. I just got this cabinet put in not too recently. Did this last night. This is all my little stuff. Bought a couple of these each. Bought this today. One's at the place. Got a couple of these HP laptops on the cheap. Full note with operating systems, batteries, flipping them on. These will be like future projects. Got a new MacBook down here. That's like a 2013 MacBook, I think. And I got a couple more computers over here. So this is just my little, little office space chargers and stuff. Anyway, project for today, I guess for now anyway, is going to be this. I'm gonna work on my big computer today. So I was having issues with the power supply on it. It's this one right down here. And I guess this is the plan. Gotta set the phone down for a minute because unfortunately I can't hold it and unhook everything. So I'm gonna do a power supply change on this thing. In order for me to do that, take some of this stuff apart, which is fine. This is part of the deal. It's gonna be fun, I guess. We're gonna see. I don't actually remember how hard it was to put a power supply together in this thing in the first place. Everything just tipped and fell. That's cute. Before I start doing this, but I guess I don't know much input I had that on either. Was that in or out? Just pulled that cable from. This was a secondary audio source running out to the deck. That was a sound out, I think. I have to look. I don't remember which input that was into. Oh boy, this is definitely turning into a lot of fun already. Taking this thing apart. Okay. Got it unhooked. And yeah, the door's already opening up. There's some cables already everywhere. This is fun. Get up there. Stay over here. Okay. So one thing everybody should always have is one of these tables. Folding tables, obviously, always come in handy. Especially when you got shit to do. You got somewhere to do it. You're not doing it on the ground, which I got tired of doing a long time ago. I started doing these folding table moves. So cool. Folding table up. Let's get some tools, I guess. Put these on here. I'm gonna need all that, whatever. You need some stuff. And obviously the new power supply, which we'll kind of do a little bit of an unboxing or whatever. Here's what we're putting in today. A Thermaltake 850 watt modular power supply, 80% gold efficiency. Should be a pretty decent unit. We're gonna see though. And yeah, that's the plan right now. So I'm gonna set you guys right here. Take this off. And look at the computer. Let's see. Alright. Look at the computer right here. That door is sliding open on it already. That's real fun. I'll take the old one out first. So this is the computer. I'm taking this door off too. Get that out of the way. Flipping door. I actually don't like how cheap the metal is at the hinges on the door either. It's kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? And then we're going to repurpose the other power supply that's in here into a power supply for my server. So I got a bunch of hard drives that are plugged in that I need to power. So yeah, that's the plan. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, well, let's get the case apart first. Thumb screws off. Oh, I love how these ones actually stay in the case frame, so they don't get lost. It's like, wow, they thought of that. And the other panel, I didn't think of shit. So nice. All right. There's my mess. There's the power supply we're taking out. Let me get this watch off, 'cause I don't want that broken. Alright, so I guess this is the plan. I kind of like this screwdriver, how it's got both ends on the same connector. Which is something I got for free with like this past deal. One of these kits I bought came with it. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just use it because it's so simple and right there. So I got a couple of them actually. So I guess on this side, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove. Actually, that'd be nice if I had my frickin' my flashlight. That would be really handy, wouldn't it? My big light that I like to use. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna unplug this here first with the graphics card. Let's see what else we got here. Got another connector down here, which I think is attached to the motherboard. Let's see. That's okay there. Everything's good there. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. This out of the way. What's this going to? Oh, that's my power connector for my lights and stuff in the front. Get this out of the way. Okay. Alright. What else we got? We got power connector up over here. I'll have to get this connected too. There we go. That's for the power. Okay, and then we want to get rid of this. Okay, that came out nice and easy. Oh, look, I even did some nice tie work right here. I tied everything together. That's got to go right now. even bothered doing this right like this.
No,
I thought it was a nice idea, but I'll put that back when we're done, I guess. Alright. And then down to the last thing. Take all the wiring off that. Look at that monster ass fan. Shh. Fucking sheesh. With some Be Quiet blades on it. This fan is sick. Doing the thug fizzle. There's an extra hard drive caddy actually back here for a small SSD. I mean, there's actually quite a few spots you could screw in back here, drives that I didn't use, but I just didn't need to, so I put a couple drives down in those sleds down there. Alright, I'm going to take the screws out the bottom here. There's all my I/O. This is my 40 gig network card here with 2 connectors. It's a short card that's meant for a small server, so that's why it's not as long, but I was able to retrofit it into this case where it's secured and does its job. Graphics card up top, empty slot in the middle, and then all my I/O, my antennas that I don't use because I don't have antennas for them yet. I'm not sure why I never got any. I've got a different Wi-Fi adapter plugged in up here and a Bluetooth module and all that kind of stuff, so I don't know. Guess I just never needed it yet. And GeForce RTX 4070 MSI edition twin Frozer 2-fan model. It's the only one I think that's like this. The rest of them are 3. They're a little longer and they're a little bit fatter and chunkier. Kind of just overkill for the card, really, because it's, not really needing all that, but I don't know. You know how people are with shit. Just do what they do. So, anyway, I'm going to take this power supply out, and we'll pull all the connectors off all the drives. Still going to do all that. Hook the new connectors up to the new drives because I'm not going to use any of the modulars from this because I don't know if they're the same. So I don't want to take the risk of plugging in the wrong modular plug and then finding out it zaps and kills my entire system. So that's not a good idea. So the plan is to not do that. All the modular connectors, so we're going to disconnect them all now, and then I can fish them all out individually when I need to. All the module leads are out. There's the power for the freaking, what's it called? That's out. Get that out of there. And the last one to get out of here is power connector for the motherboard, which is right here. So I fished through here. I don't know if the board was even installed when I put the power supply in. I think I did that first, then did this part second. Kind of dumb. Luckily, I think it'll still fit out of here. What the hell is in the way here? I actually don't know what's in there. Oh, one of my other cables is in the way of its own bullshit. There, it's out. There we go. Power supply out. Alright, now the next goal is to fish all the leads out, right? Because we need to take all these out. This lead has to go. This is for the PCI Express. Its power connector and part. It's just gonna go to the, everything's gonna stay with this power supply. There's one of them down. 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't think I used hardly any of these headers.
Shane.
I'm busy right now. What?
What did they do to your car?
Just, I'll talk to you later about it. I'm busy right now.
No, what
I'm busy.
was it?
I'm busy right now.
What was it called?
I don't know what it was called. I'm busy right now.
When your car got...
I'm busy right now. Talk to you later.
What was it, though?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want me to... I don't. Yeah, something like Mom, I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's not.
Anyways,
Jesus.
no.
Yeah. She's been drinking and shit. I swear to God, dude. Anyway, back to what I was trying to do here. I told her I was busy. I was busy, doing this.
It was so funny.
It's me about the fucking car. I don't know what reason. Anyway,
Were you yelling
What
at
up,
your mom
dude?
again?
streaming. If you want to check this out.
Dude,
No, she's
what'd
yelling
you
at
do
me
to the
about
car?
something about the car, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. She's like, I didn't do nothing to it. It's got into an accident a little while ago, and everything's been fine since. They recertified it and everything. Everything's good, but like, she's like, what did they do? Blah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're asking me. She doesn't know what she's asking me. I don't know how to help her. I don't know how to answer her question. There we go. Ah, fucking, it's got the RGB on there, so I don't want to pull that too far. As you can see, boys, our RGB is such a pain in the ass.
Dude,
the header's stupid as hell.
My buddy's
By
at
the
work
way.
right now, and everything's
Doesn't like
broken.
to stay on with me.
So he can't do his job, so he's just sitting.
Alright. Back to it.
Yeah. Bro, I just got messaged by this random dude on Facebook. He said, "Me and my girl looking to see what's up." What does that mean, dude? What does that mean, dude? Yeah, looking to see what's up. Fuck yeah, dude. She looks bad, bro. Yeah, you're not streaming.
Copy link address again. I don't know why they'd be doing this shit. There it goes. It's back now. I don't have any clue why it does that. Works fine, then it doesn't work. Then it works fine, then it doesn't. It's like anytime someone bugs me, should have just used the other camera, but it was too far away right now, so I couldn't get to it. So we're unplugging this cable. Fuck, there goes the fucking cord to the stupid. Put that over there. There. Anyway, I'm just trying to fish these cables out. Actually, I had them out the front of the computer because I was going to use these power connectors for something else externally while it was running. But then I decided, actually, that's not a good idea because then I'm going to leave my computer on to run some stupid ass whatever that's hooked up to it. I decided against that. Anyway, here's all the modular cables back out. Oh, perfect. The one I was using is right here on another three-way. I can just unplug that. Beautiful. There's all the cords. So, okay, and this is just fold that back there like so. That goes to the SATA connectors. This one, most of that one's going to stay there. Okay, alright. So, don't need the front panel off anymore. I actually literally only did that just so I could get those cords out of the way. There we go. Alright, perfect. So the power supply is all out. All the cables are out. These are my couple little SATA hard drives down here at the bottom. Their own little adapter. So everything's done. I know my wiring's not most amazing. I am aware. Nobody has to tell me that. No, you could do better cable management. It's like, yeah, you could also get a fucking life. I don't think I did a horrible job with my cable management. I had all this knotted together originally with all the other connectors, which I'll do again once I get everything situated. I'm just glad everything's still hooked up, everything's ready to go. Now it's time for the new power supply with a 10-year fucking warranty. Will I have this power supply in 10 years? Probably not. Will I still be able to get the warranty? If Thermaltake exists in 10 years, maybe. But there it is. Tough Power GF1, 850 watt, fully modular power supply, 0 fan, fully modular, 10-year warranty, Thermaltake. What we're going to do, though, real quick here. I showed you my little area over here already. I already showed them guys online. But I didn't know you weren't watching. Let's see, here's my cabinet of goodies. Got some tools, got some more computers, laptops, some TUS, some middle shelf action tools, power supplies for laptops, some other stuff. A MacBook I picked up earlier today with a couple other computers charging down there. And the drawer of goodies down here. More goodness down here. And then what I came over here actually for, underneath the bed.
What camera are we using?
The box. My S23 camera. What I came over here for originally was a 650 watt box. So I was going to put everything back in here for what I'm not using. Just so I keep it all in one place, you know? So that way you don't lose shit. Because only buttheads like me like to lose stuff. And actually, funny enough, this is going to get used in like a half hour. I'm just putting them in here now because I know I didn't mix them up with the other one. PCI Express isn't going to get used anymore on this one. Just basically these ones I'm going to use for something. I got some hard drives that need powered separately from that power supply. I'm going to run this on. See, this was only a bronze efficiency. It wasn't nearly as efficient. And I had to cut the CPU, the sticker out because I had a discount on this to get money back like 2 Christmases ago when I bought it. It's been a good power supply. I like it. It's been solid. It's from Cooler Master. It's a decent brand. Haven't had any issues with it. Obviously, my computer didn't like it too much, so we're changing it because I think that has something to do with why it was giving me guff. I could be wrong, though. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, I guess, because then I just did this for nothing, which would suck. Nobody likes doing stuff for nothing. And we're on to the next power supply. So here we go. The unboxing of unboxings.
Of course, you got Thermaltake.
And we can try to adjust this.
I don't know. I got EVGA.
Why? What's wrong with Thermaltake, bro? It's a good brand. Yeah, they're like almost out of business. All they do is power supplies anymore.
No, they do other things. They've got to make
They don't do graphics cards anymore.
They've got to make something.
They make like peripherals and power supplies and like some case accessories, probably water coolers, but not really much anymore. They're not into like graphics cards and motherboards and stuff. They might still make motherboards, maybe. I don't know. I thought that they shut down all those divisions.
No.
I know they don't make graphics cards for sure. And that's kind of sad because they were a pretty good little competitor. They were keeping the market a little honest. They were always good about their warranties too. That was the thing I remember about EVGA.
Oh, EVGA
they were
still
solid
makes power,
with their warranties.
TPUs. EVGA still makes power.
Oh yeah, they still make power supplies. So here we go. Let me pick this phone up here. There it is. There's the thing that we're here for. A little bit of an unboxing angle here. Sells a little book with it. A little thing. Oh wow. Look, they even give you a fucking pouch with all your connectors in it. That's pretty baller. Like here's a little tote bag. I'm kind of digging that tote bag. I'm gonna use that for something else. But that's pretty sick. Like, hey, put all your power supply cables in this cool tote bag. That's kind of fucking sick. Give you a little canvas bag with all your accessories in it. Nice. I mean, it makes the presentation, like, way cooler. They gave me a new power cable, even though I don't need one. That's nice. And you get all your... Oh, and even the main connector to the motherboard's modular on this one. It's completely modular. Wow. That's cool as shit. I didn't think it was going to be like that. I'm stealing this tote bag, though. I'm using that for something else here. And then we got our power supply in here in this nice little foamy. And oh, look, it's even got its own fucking little tote bag on it, too, dude. That's cool. Wow. They, like, went all out for the cloth bags today. There we go. Back. It's like if the app gets bumped or something. Oh, this is pretty sick. Nice. Damn. I like this. CPU, PCIe, 24-pin ATX, peripheral SATA, CPU/PCIe up here. That's cool as shit. So CPU and... But it doesn't say which one's which, actually. I'm just going to guess it's probably CPU, but there's a CPU one down here, too. So I guess it's any of these and any of these. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, nice, neat, cool logo. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. What's the warning say? Warning and caution. Don't blow yourself up. Okay, fine, I won't. Put the books back in here with the 10-year warranty card probably is in here somewhere. It's a pretty good deal, man. For what it is, it's nice. Alright, well, let's get this fucking box off. Okay, we don't need this right now. Kinda already know what we're doing here. Let's put the camera back down. Alright, so the plan here is simple. We're going to take this guy, plug these in, and hook them back in their respective positions and call it a day. Let's see what we got here. Alright, well, we need the 24 pin, that's for sure. That's weird. What do you got me doing here? Oh, wow. Well, these are actually kind of nice how they're all thin, flat cables. Look, even like the main power supply one is like, it's not all bunchied. It's all thin and flat together.
Yeah, that's nice.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so you could tie them up and keep them neat, and then, like, it doesn't look all nasty inside your case because you got this big, bulky fucking thing.
Yeah, mine's fucking...
So, like, they did flat.
Mine's not all flat.
It's kind of cool. And then they gave me a, which one is this? CPU. This is the one I needed to go up to
It's
the
fully
CPU.
modular, right? It's fully modular, right?
Yeah, the whole thing's modular. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I like that. What's that little 90-degree
just a-
thing, dude? Is that a 90-degree USB thing, or is that like a fucking wireless dongle on the
What are you
back of
looking
your
at?
computer?
Oh, that's a little adapter for my my JBL headphones. That's a little USB Type C to A converter. Because I don't want to waste my C port, I guess. I don't know why. I didn't. I used to have it
What are
plugged
those
in a
ports
different
down
spot.
at the bottom of the bottom PCI slot?
This one right here?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
These are 40 gig LAN,
Really?
dude. That's how I get internet.
It looked different.
Yeah. You never seen
I
a
don't
40
think
gig
so,
connector
no.
before? They look like this. See it right there, laying on the floor? It's right here. Let's see. This right here.
The orange
That's
thing?
a 40 gig network connector. No, it's in my hand. I got it in the light right now.
Oh, okay. I did. Kind of see it. Kind of see it. Oh,
It's a 2-minute delay, I
It's
think,
alright.
right now. Yeah, this is what's called the QSFP Plus connector.
It's fucking
I need to get all the fucking shit off the ground. Yeah, well, it's pushing 4 gigs per second up and down. It should be 4 gigabytes per second up and down. That's 40 gig networking. It's basically a full PCI lane, you know, coming up and down off the network. And I'm using that cable is called a DAC, or a direct attached connector, and it's all copper, but they can only be like 2 or 3 meters in length. They can't be any longer because of signal degradation. But basically, they're used like patch panel connectors between switches and stuff. But since I'm so close to the ports on the router or on the switch, I don't need to have a long cable. But if I did, I would have what's called a fiber transceiver that plugs into the QSFP port and then comes out to a cable. Which I have some of that laying around in my... So most people keep clothes in their drawers. I keep computer parts in mine. So this is what mine should be looking like over here. So like you go start off clothes with some computer parts, and you're like, oh, I use the other dresser anyway, but this one's just kind of like overflow or whatever you want to call it. Until I got that hutch, and then see, there's my hard drives, my 4 hard drives for my other NAS that I'm building. I had to put them somewhere. And then a bunch of computer shit down there. And over here, and this is what I was going to show you. So in this drawer, there should be more connectors. Yeah, there's another direct attached copper. That's a QSFP plus 40 gig networking cable. But they're not very long. They only just, you know, you see there's the other end right there. Kind of short. I mean, long enough for what I'm doing, but what I was getting in here for was, I don't know if it's in this one or the other one, I have some fiber and some fiber nodes I will show you. Most people haven't ever really seen that kind of stuff, so. More cabling. I don't know if that's what a fiber node is. It was right in here somewhere. More network cards. And some, this is a expander, a SAS expander. Basically what these are is you can power them. You don't need to have plug them in, or you can plug them in to give them power. But this expands out on one of, like either one of these or even one of these to a bunch more ports. But it expands out your SAS controller so it can handle more hard drives. Like it can handle up to 256 fucking hard drives. It's sick. I've got 2 of those in this other machine. 2 HBAs, or high bandwidth controllers. You don't really need to. I just have to because then I get twice the bandwidth, you know. I was like, why not? I got the extra slot. Let's use it. Where the hell is that fiber cable at? The fiber cable's kind of small, actually. Oh, and somehow my socks ended up down there. That's cute. I don't know. I guess I'll have to dig it out later. I can't. I'm not going to change subjects too much. I'll find it later. There'll be a project on that down the road when I get to networking my closet out and moving all my computers over there. There'll be a whole little thing on that. I'll do that. Anyway, I can't find it right now. I was looking. But back to the project at hand. So I guess we should route everything first and then plug it all in. Funny enough, I don't even need all these cables. I just need one of them. Because all my hard drives are powered off of...
Got no power supply. Dude, explain.
Well, no. I only need one right here. It's just this single cable is for all the other drives that's powered. Everything else is plugged into the motherboard somewhere. So, those are the only drives I have that are like physical. Everything else is solid state. And on you know, inside the computer on an NVMe header. So it's not like it's on the motherboard. Everything else is on the motherboard. That's what I mean. So I need the this is it. This is the main cable. Let's see what I need a graphics card one. There's a graphics card one there. I need that. I need this main one. I need the CPU. There's that one. The rest of these can get folded up. These are the rest of the PCI Express ones over here. These can get put away. I don't need any of these ones. Goes back in the box. I need one of these. That's all I'm going to use is just one. Preferably the one that's all, yeah, this is the one that's just all old school connectors. Molex. Don't need that one. One of these. Come here. Just right there. Enough. I'll take this short one, I guess. It's all Yeah, this will work. Oh shit! And it even goes to whatever the fuck this is at the end. I don't know. It says C. It's not CPU. That's over there. Dual CPU. It must be like if you had an older CPU with a single. It's one, not two. There we go. That's the one we're gonna use. Oh, connector. That's the end that goes to the power supply. Duh. All right. Yeah. So the only one we're gonna use on here is just this one, and that plugs in the other drives. So there we go. And I already had other drives wired, pre-wired beforehand on its own terminated cable. So just need to plug this in here, and that's it. So that's that. That gives us our power for our drives, our physical spinning disc that we only have a couple of. And I'll finish wiring that in a minute. Let's do the power supply and the CPU cable now. So we'll spin this around. Get that because everything's going to have to come to that side because of how this is designed. Which actually, funny enough, you could put more.
What case is this? Oh. You didn't even know?
There it goes. No, I don't know off the top of my head what case this is. But you can actually put hard drives across here too, or you could have put like a 320 rad, or you could do it on the top, bottom.
I probably would.
I did air cooling in there. Well, you could do it up top.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I would have
You could
done.
have put it up there.
Just the only reason why I say that is it's because what kind of airflow are you going to be getting from the bottom? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's breathing out. You know, it's not like you wouldn't get any.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not going to be as good, I suppose.
I mean, you.
Anyway, so yeah, so the plan is here to
be drawing it from the power supply.
So we're gonna go ahead and plug this all in.
Unless you're exhausting out the bottom, but even then, you know, you've got your
CPU,
you've got your GPU there, not fighting
I wonder if
cold air.
2 sets of connectors. Did I really
no,
have 2
you
sets of
need more
connectors up
fans.
there? And I never wired both of them on the other power supply. I don't think I only used one set. I actually didn't even realize it had 2 sets of connectors up there. What the fuck's the other one for? Why does it have 2? I don't actually know why it has 2.
That's
To be
what?
honest with you. Hold on, I'm about to look it up
What does
online
it
real
have
quick
2 of?
here. Something weird that I didn't notice
What?
till just now. It has 2 connectors up here where the
Yeah.
CPU goes.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
2 headers. I only ever plugged
Yeah,
in
you
one.
don't need to plug in both of them.
Yeah, you don't need to plug in both of them.
Wires are 2 then.
Oh wait, actually, maybe that's why your power's been problematic.
Maybe that's why your power's been problematic.
It's for
You
it's
know,
because
that's
you're
what I'm
running a
just thinking.
high-powered chip, dude.
You're running a high-powered chip, dude.
And I was only running, I know, and then that's half the other thing.
That's a
my
high-powered
issue.
chip.
That's a high-powered
That's the reason.
So what we're gonna do is put
I'm watching a YouTube video. Yeah, it's for increased power delivery. How much power does your CPU draw? Um, yeah, I would just go ahead and plop it like that other one, because it's gonna It's gonna provide better power, I believe.
Hey, okay, guys, sorry, I know you couldn't hear me, but these power connectors allow you to connect the motherboard's power supply to the power supply plugs designed to fit your only one orientation. Find the proper orientation, push it down from to the power supply or from inserted A and B. I just didn't understand if you need to have both ATX 12 volt 1 and 2 hooked up. And it says ensure to connect the 8-pin power plug to connect both 8-pin power plugs. There's your answer. Ensure to connect the 8-pin power plug or connect both 8-pin power plugs. We recommend that you use a CPU or PSU with a higher output than configuring system. With more consuming devices, system may become unstable or may not boot up. And that's the issue right there. Remember when I kept saying my system would boot sometimes it was acting finicky? May become unstable or may not boot up if the power is inadequate. That kind of says it right there. If you want to use one or more high-end PCI Express 16 cards, use a power supply with 1,000 watts or above to ensure system stability. Well, I don't have 1,000 watts at 850, which should be more than enough for what's going on here. All right. And actually, funny enough, okay, that's front panel connector. I already wired all this. This is all hooked up. I don't have to do this again. Oh, and actually, funny enough, I didn't know there was an alteration mode switch on here either. First step, second step. Let's see. Alteration mode switch allows you to switch the PCI signal, which comes from the CPU between Gen 4 or Gen 3 for the PCI slot. It says alteration mode. When the switch is set to auto, the PCI signal from the CPU will be the default setting. When the alteration mode is set to step 1, the PCI signal will be in Gen 4 and LED will light up green. When the alteration mode is step 2, the PCI will be in Gen 3 and it will light up yellow. Nearby LEDs alteration. Fuck. Well, I left it in auto. It should be green. It should be. It's showing up in Gen 4. So, and actually, this slot does Gen 5. So I don't even know why they're like, oh, you want it in Gen 4? CPU overvoltage. I never allows you to overvoltage. It's flexible overclocking system, which I didn't even need to do. I've never used the start button on the motherboard. There is one. All right, well, I guess plug them both in. That's what they're saying. Like you said, Parker.
I'm watching a YouTube video.
No, you're good. I'm streaming it online. I'm not worried about people seeing my fucking eBay account. Where's my motherboard I bought? so I could hurry up and look real quick to see what the fuck that does. I'm sure you're probably right, but I was just gonna double check, and if that's the case, I'll hook both headers up. I didn't think it mattered, to be honest with you, and if it does,
How much power does your CPU draw?
230 watts. There we go. Alright, we're back to life. I didn't know it was going to come back or what. It did. Alright, let me go back over here and continue what we were doing. Alright, as per their request, it says use both. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. This freaking thing is stupid sometimes. I don't know what else to say. Every time I bump the camera. Alright, so we're using both PC. Both CPU connectors, 2. So I plug in both of them up here, and actually I want to get this wire kind of down out the way. Yeah, it can stay up out there. That's fine. So we're doing 2 CPU connectors up here. It's gonna be fun trying to get my fucking big ass hands up in there. What's up?
Yeah, CB, by the way, your microphone is not working on Discord.
What? Can you not hear me?
Your microphone is not working in Discord. I can hear you on the stream.
Yeah, okay. I got you. 1 second. It's because it's being used in 2 places. If I turn off the other
Hey, could you use your lavalier microphone? Now you switch the stream to... Switch your stream to Discord.
Give me a second, dude. Yo. Guess it's not kicking now. I don't know what's going on with the other mic, bro. You're the only one that can hear me on it anyway.
Yeah, now the microphone and stream is lagging.
Anyway, like I said, that other mic, I don't know. When I kicked it over to use it for on stream, it did something stupid. Not really important right now for what I'm doing. Fix it later.
Yeah, but the stream microphone quality is trash. You able to hear me? Probably not.
It's fine, bro. fine, bro. I'm just busy doing something. I'm not really super worried about that. It's like just a down and dirty, threw it together type thing, man. It's not the end of the world, you know? I'm really
Yeah, it's just your microphone's artifacting, that's all.
Done. Not fucking with microphones for in the middle of a stream. Just for, I don't know what, shits and giggles, I guess. It's not the end of the world, like I said.
No, it's for the stream.
Actually, it's such a tight fucking fit up there. I gotta get this shit real close to me so I can see what the fuck it's doing, because it's turning. It's just not really fun.
Are you putting you're putting those pins in?
There's not a lot of room up there with that fan plugged in. I really don't want to take the fan down just to put this up. What is that screwdriver?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. That shit's fucking annoying.
These fuckers pushed in there. Probably something I should have done before I put this together, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's just your microphone's on vacuum, that's all. I know. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about it right now, brother. I'm not gonna go get another microphone and go through all that right now. As a matter of fact, the computer I usually use the microphone on is the one that I'm fixing, so. I just got one of them seated. Oh god, it went in and it came out. Fuck. Trying to. They're just not going in very well. It's the fucking fans in the way, and I really don't want to remove it. I got it like how I want it, so I was just trying to work around my issue. And these fucking connectors are tight. Sorry about the artifacting. I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. I know it's not fixing, it's not making people want to watch it as well. I get that. But it's just like, it's just a temporary thing. It's not like it's normally how I do things. It's just I was doing it this way because it was easy for me to get going. It was just supposed to be a quick video, and now it's turning into like this fucking whole process. It wasn't supposed to be all this. Come on, you bitch. Get up in there. Oh my god. Really? No light up there. Let's see what the fuck's going on. Piece of shit. Connectors are so tight.
You're still there? The stream has gone black.
There we go. Alright, it's back. My bad.
What's up, man? Hey, it's
Yeah.
perfect now.
It's my fault.
Hey, it's perfect now.
Yeah, it happens to do that. It's because it's losing signal from the fucking router, probably, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I got it fixed. I got it in there. I had to just, like, flip it off cam and just tear it down. Tip it down and just get in there. Dick with the... Every time I hit the fucking button. So, but anyway, there you go. See it? There's both connectors plugged in. 1, 2.
Pop with them both? Fuck yeah.
And they're tight. You can tug on them with your finger in there. They're not coming out, so. Now it's just a routing job for that. Which is always
Route
fun,
the
right?
wires.
Yeah, this is going to go down this way like it did before. I think I took it out this side right
It'll
here.
make this look beautiful.
I don't know about making it look beautiful. It's going to work. I'm going to try to make it look good. This wire needs a different angle for sure. It's got to come along the top here. Just doesn't want to turn. There. Yeah, that's going to be how it has to be. Actually, I'd prefer to take it out up here across this gap and just get it out of the motherboard. If I can reach that gap, I can just drop it out over here.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Also, you're totally like doing a face wheel right now.
Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So I got the cable out the top. See, I don't have a stand for this camera, so that's kind of half the problem. I need to get like a little bipod or some kind of way of attaching this, or just get a little GoPro or something. Anyway, what I did is I ran that cable, connected both powers for the CPU, ran them over, took them out that top connector, and ran them out. So that way, on this side, it's less cable.
Yeah, can you make
on
it
that
look
side of the
flush and
case,
shit or no?
less for it to get into a fan, and it's gonna plug in down here into the power supply, like boop. And then the other one that's got to get routed now is the. There's only one more cord, and I'm done. I just got. Oh no, two. I take it back. There's two more cords. There's the one for the graphics card and the one for the motherboard. So I got to figure out which end is. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, main,
So
main
this must
connector?
be the entire. Yeah, which end goes to the power supply and which end goes to the. This can't be it. It's got to be this end, right? That goes to the. It doesn't actually say. Well, I probably should look at the little book then. See what it says real fast. As into which end goes where here. Alright, in English. Let's see. Main power connector, right. Cable, CPU connector, I got those right. And there's one of those, correct, I know. But it looks like that goes in that end. So the end that must go on the power supply is going to be the one that's got all the extra connectors. So see, because on this end of this cable, you got where it splits, it came apart. But I'm guessing that's meant to go here. See how that one's got that header right
It just went black again.
There we go. Sorry. Dude, I swear to God, I keep bumping the fucking screen because it's on with the app I'm using, and it just fucks the app up. So I'm trying to be careful, but like, you know, trying to like show the shit anyway. Anyway, my point was on this power supply, it must go this way with these two here because one goes here and the other goes here. So there's your two connectors that plug in. Then the other one, that's for this one that I ran up, that can actually go there. So there's your full bar down here, and then one will go in here for the graphics card, and that's it. And one will go in here for the hard drives. And there's all your cabling. These two aren't going to be used. These two aren't going to be used. That's pretty much it, because I just don't have that many cables, you know, needed. So this is for the PCI Express. This is for the motherboard. This part goes that way, so this part plugs in here. So that's the next thing, is to plug this in where it goes. And that cord is actually nicely situated right up in here. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. Kind of do a little zoom in thing here. See it right there? There's the connector. It just got blurry. Right there. So that's what we're plugging in. So, yep, there we go. I just try not to bend the board, because that's what I'm really concerned about, is pushing hard on these connectors and fucking causing some kind of micro fracture in the board. So I try to grab the board a little bit on the edge here and try to push the connector in with my fingers. Yep, there we go. It's seated. There you go. It's nice how this can be folded up real nice like that. It's pretty sick. I'm going to see if I can't just take it out this top hole, just simply because it would just look nicer if there was less cabling in the case. So we'll just take it out this top hole here so we can get it right outside the case, like so. And that's pretty much all the wiring from the cable outside. So now I looped that one up there, up above. I couldn't get it really up there. I got it as much up there as I could. I mean, I could pinch it and like pull it away further, but that's about all you're going to get. It's out of the way of the fan, though, so that's cool. Yeah, there you go. About the best you're going to get. My fans, I replaced these. These aren't even the factory fans on this thing, on this cooler. When I bought the cooler, it came with these two other fans, and I replaced them with these Be Quiets that are louder. They're quieter for one, and they're more powerful. The ones that it came with were like, I don't know, it's already got, look at all the bullshit in the fucking fan blades already, and I've only had this thing for like less than 2 months or so. That's just Arizona dust buildup already. It's already starting to get some kind of like a little bit of shit in there. I'm not gonna blow it out today, but I'm probably gonna have to do it soon. Maybe not quite soon, but you know, I'm gonna blow it out eventually when it starts getting a little bit.
Good old blow job.
It's not really that dirty yet. Yeah, I got a big air compressor out in the garage. Really could just take it out there and do it. I just don't really feel like it. I don't know the truth. Oh, one more cable on this side, and we'll work on the back side.
Yeah, but
here.
you're not supposed to use air compressors, though.
No? Why? Because that way I don't have to buy canned air? Yeah, okay. It's not like the same. It's not what you think. Trust me.
It's like why you don't use vacuums
anyway.
as well. Dude.
Yeah, I don't really think that that's going to happen, dude. It's not going to jump into my computer. So I'm not really too worried. I've been using air compressor for like the last 20 years, so I don't think it's a thing. It's at least never happened to me. I've never seen it. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's never happened to me ever.
Yeah.
Ever, 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 ever. So, yeah. Most newer electronics have like grounding circuits and stuff in them too.
Well, there's always a first for everything. You know?
There's always a first for everything. You're right. There is. I hope I'm not the first to learn about it. Anyway, all to the backside now.
Yeah.
Now that I got all my fucking wiring back here. I got all my pussy braids back here. Yeah, ride that stallion. Alright.
So do you want to play BeamNG later?
I guess. I don't know. I just put my steering wheel back in the closet.
Wow.
The fuck did that other cord
Dude,
go?
you're acting like your closet's like 100 miles away.
Oh, here's the other one right here. So I was like, what the hell is another piece of cable? There you go. I don't know.
Stevie,
Yeah, we
can't
can
you
work
just
on
put
it,
it
I
in
guess.
your new like big closet thing?
Do what?
Yeah, that black thing over there. You see it? The big black thing.
There you go.
Black thing over there. You see it? The big black thing.
Oh, put the steering wheel in there? It would never fit. I wish it would. It would never
Yeah.
fit though. Peripherals going here. My first
You
peripheral.
just gotta get a bigger one that'll fit it.
Oh well, thanks. Maybe next time when you want to spend over $200 on something like that, you can spend $400 and get double. And this is gonna go up here. There you go. So there's graphics card,
That's a good
peripherals,
idea, dude.
motherboard. That's it. Okay. Like how you did the cars, just put two cars together. Isn't it like one of those things? We just do it with the fucking, with a cabinet instead.
Yeah.
Face this
You
down.
just weld the cabinet together.
There you go. And then there it is. Let me get this situated in here. Make sure it sits in here properly. It's facing it. Oh, dude, this thing's sick. It's got two fucking switches on it. The fuck? Smart zero fan on?
Yeah, that's kind of
or
normal.
off?
Yeah, that's kind of normal.
It says on the fan does not operate in the PSU at low loads. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to turn that off because I don't mind it running. I'd rather my components stay cool than my power supply work longer. And obviously, as you can see, I put it in upside down simply because
under low
the
loads,
exhaust fan is on the bottom.
Under low loads, it won't be hot.
Yeah, but this thing's also not very loud to begin with, dude. So, I'm not worried about it. I guess I could have faced it either way, supposedly. I mean, there's a vent here on the bottom, and there's fan holes for it, and all these mounts are lining up this direction, but I suppose I could have done it the other direction.
You always put the fan on the bottom.
Well, I mean, I have holes on the top side too, though. So, like, literally, you could turn the thing around, and you would have
Yeah, but that'll be
ventilation
introducing
up here too.
introducing
I mean, yes,
to heat.
right. You're right. It'll be sucking in all the hot air off the fucking computer into the power supply. So it kind of defeats the purpose of cooling the power supply with cool air. I get what you're saying. So anyway, that's that. Power supply's in. Like I said, I like this screwdriver. I think it's cool. It's something I got with some bullshit stuff I bought, but it's cool because you just pull it out, flip it. Now it's a Phillips instead of a flathead. Real simple, easy, breezy tools.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It's like, who doesn't ever just want to have a Phillips and a flathead in the same fucking tool? I do. And I got two of these, so that's cool. I don't know how I got two of them. I forgot where I got them from, but They're just little cheapo screwdrivers. They're not like anything special, but they do the trick. And they fit pretty much every screw I've ever needed to put something in, besides like a super small like MacBook screw or like, you know, a specialty screw. But any regular Phillips, it pretty much fits. It's like the perfect size for just about anything. There's our 4 screws back in. What?
Yeah, if you go to specialty screw, you need to.
We're all loaded
get
out and ready to go.
iFixit kit from iFixit.com.
Well, I got a little cheapo kit. It's not an iFixit kit, but it's this right here.
Use
I don't
special
remember
code
the
CB3000.
Let's see. I bought this little kit. I don't know. I think I paid like $10 for it. Maybe not even. Got it off Amazon. But these bits are all magnetic, and then yeah, it even comes with the triangle one. It has all the security bits, with the security bits cut out, as you can see right there, with little holes on them. And then it's got the triangle ones, which are on this one. That's for Nintendo Switch. Those little triangle ones is what they use, or tri-wing as they call them. And that fits in there, and then, you know, it's got like some little spudger tools and just little bullshit you need when you open stuff. It's a good little kit for just like fucking around. It's cheap. You can get another one for a couple bucks if you need one.
That's not.
But the good news is, you have it if you need it. I have a bunch of other like tool kits that are more expensive, but I mean, at the end of the day, a tool's a tool, man. It's not the tool; it's the person using the tool. Like, if they can get it done with that, great. Then good for them. If they can't, then, you know, maybe you need a different tool, or maybe you need someone who knows how to use tools. It might not be the tool at all. It might be the person. Anyway. So we got all that tied up. Last little bit of tightening, I guess, we'll do back here. Matter of fact, I was going to go and tighten here first, because I wanted to tie all these wires together, so they stay out of the way of each other. So clip this little tie I had and take these guys and bunch them up and tie all this together so it'll stay in one place and not move. Cut this tie a little short, but it's alright. It'll work. There. I'll keep this shit out of the way so it doesn't move. These aren't going anywhere anyway. And everything else is pretty much just kind of how it is. The only connector I really worry about is this one right here. This one's my freaking RGB header. That little one right there with the lights flashing on. That guy right there. That's the RGB header. And he's a real pain in the ass, because he's just a really small, weird connector. It doesn't really connect up very well for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why, but just kind of how it is. So there's that. And then on the other side, we're just going to tidy up these wires a teeny bit here. I've already tied a lot of them down. We're going to just tie the rest of them down together so they all stay in one place. And this one... I don't actually remember this. Oh, did I not plug that one in? Probably not. Nope. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. This one goes to the graphics card. That would have been fun if I'd have got all done and then not had a graphics card. Yeah. I thought I plugged you in, or did I plug a different wire that wasn't part of that kit? This one went here. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I know what I did here. I thought you were the PCI Express lane thing. Oh, I got what I did. I plugged one of you in the wrong connector. I wanted this one up here. This cable. It says it can be either CPU or Type C. Wanted you guys in the same brick. There. And this one goes down underneath on the Type C, or the PCI Express bracket. There we go. That's pretty much the difference I needed to fix. Alright, all done. And then we're going to just tidy up some of these little wires down here, get them all seated where they won't move. That's my SATA cable. This is all the extra cable I don't need. So we'll just kind of like tie this up in here with the rest of it. Set this up in here. It's not going to be anywhere anyway. It's down the bottom of the case. And then tie the rest of this all together here with this with a tie and be done with it. Call it a day. There we go. That's all I was gonna do. Just a little something, just to keep it all tight and together. And yeah, that's the upgrade done. Now it's time to put the panels back on and see if she boots. Well, that's cute. What I did is lose the fucking screw finally. Oh, that's the other panel. Where'd that screw come from? I heard a screw hit the ground. Where that one came from, actually. Worry about it later, I guess. Do you not like my bulge back here now or something? Is that what it is? Probably doesn't like it. I thought I pushed it in far enough where it wouldn't be a problem. I guess it's not really a problem. Alright, there's that. And the window goes on this side. Which I don't really use anyway because it doesn't face anything I can see. There you go. That's pretty much it. Nice and done. Together. And got my other power supply for my other project. And yeah. So that was this little video. Hope y'all kind of enjoyed.
That's all, folks.